Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Kampai Crew Podcast. This is Brian as your host today, and with me I have Dan.
What's up?
And I got Jimmy.
What's up?
What is going on, boys?
Hanging out. Ready to talk about some awards.
Oh, yes. Today our topic is going to be about the Anime Awards hosted by Crunchyroll, and we all went through our choices and chose our votes and all that good stuff. But as usual, I think we should, go through some news first. I have a article right here announcing that Rent-A-Girlfriend Season 2 is going to be coming out in July of 2022.
Nice.
Or this year.
Cool.
So Rent-A-Girlfriend, I think, came out 2020, was it? When it released, I believe.
I don't know.
Yeah, really good show.
I liked it. Yeah.
Guys like, oh, I'm going to rent a girlfriend. And of course, he's like, wow, maybe this should be my actual girlfriend and blah, blah. So awesome show. And I can't wait for season 2. Jimmy, any thoughts?
I haven't watched it.
I do like that they're college students. That is nice.
Yeah. Oh, no. That's
refreshing.
That's a whole nother topic. Actually, Jimmy, you're going to like this. Blue Lock is set to see a print release of its manga. I know you mentioned that a few episodes ago, the soccer anime that you said you were looking forward to.
You wanted us to watch a trailer, right?
Yeah. And
Still didn't.
Yeah. Well, I know. I know.
Yeah, so that's going to be getting a print release. I believe it is going to be released by, where is it? It's only received on
Because I know if you did watch it, you'd be like, wow, that was really good.
Would I?
Probably.
I want to know. I didn't watch it.
So. I know, you fucking bastard.
Oh, and it says, and of course it says the manga will also receive an anime adaptation later this year, which, again, we discussed about that. I don't know, looking... The episode where we were looking forward to, like the winter 2022, or just animes in general, I think, of this year.
Yeah, Jimmy was looking forward to it,
Yeah. So that's going to be getting a print release.
Sent that trailer out, but...
So... All right, now this is a weird one. So I'm sure you've seen it, Jimmy, because I know you're a big Call of Duty guy, but Call of Duty collabed with Attack on Titan.
I fucking hate it.
Oh, yeah.
I hate it so much.
They put a Levi skin in the game.
I saved it to show it to you guys. I hate it so much. It's the dumbest thing they could have done.
At first, I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. And I see the scout regiment, Signia and the jacket. And I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's dope. The face is horrible.
And then they tried to put a face that is supposed to resemble Levi.
It doesn't.
It just...
that was supposed to... Because I saw the screen grab. Yeah, I didn't know that was supposed to be Levi.
This is him.
No, it's not.
That is not Levi. And I know people were shitting on it a lot. They were like, "What is this?" Yeah,
looks too old.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
The whole thing is dumb. I didn't know about it until I decided, I was like, you know what? I haven't played Xbox in a while because I started my new job. So I'm like, I haven't played Xbox in a while. I'm gonna sit down today and play Xbox. So I threw Call of Duty in because I was gonna play it with Warzone with my buddy.
Yeah, and
I was like, oh, they have a new battle pass. So I went over. I don't buy that shit because I think it's a waste of money.
To each their own, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, to me, it's like, why don't make that just free or like unlockable, like certain achievements?
Capitalism, exactly, which is why they put him in the game.
Yeah, like I know Halo does that, where it's like, oh, you can do this stuff and you can get it for free, or you could buy it. But so I saw it, and I'm like, they didn't do Attack on Titan.
No, and
I was like, oh no, they did.
They sure did.
It would have been fine if they didn't show the supposed Levi lookalike. If they were just like, here's the outfit, here's like the sword, or I don't know if the sword is one of the cosmetics.
The sword. They have the actual, like, he does his jump spin and like slice. It's so stupid.
Oh wow,
it's so stupid.
Levi, but like 45 conservatively.
Levi, but with PTSD.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh man. So moving on, I have here, Chainsaw Man is once again the highest ranking manga on New York Times list for January 2022.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool that the New York Times is recognizing Chainsaw Man as, like, I guess it's just a best-selling manga.
Yeah.
Or, in that category. I know they compared it to, Scholastics. They were like, oh, it's in like that, I guess out of all the manga, it's the highest. But it's like right behind Scholastics, and so just to think that this manga is right behind, like books for school and stuff, like the amount of...
I was wondering if you were talking about that. That's
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
book fair.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Exactly. So
that's
I was
wild.
like, what? That's
used
crazy.
to love that.
Yeah.
Are you reading that or no?
Yeah, I have been reading it.
Okay, nice.
I as you guys know, I've been texting you guys and saying that I've been reading more like manga recently. So
yeah.
I caught up completely with Kaiju number 8.
Okay.
I started reading Jujutsu Kaisen. I started, going past where the anime ended.
Okay.
Yeah. So I finally...
I kind of want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm finally doing that, and I think right now, in at least where I am in the manga, is what the movie is about. Like Jujutsu Kaisen, like Zero. You know, that was the title of the movie.
It's like the prequel kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's like what's happening in the manga right now. So like where the anime ended, the movie kind of picked. It's like the same thing as Demon Slayer. They're kind of just making like this section of movie, and then they're going to start the next season, I guess, after that.
That movie's supposed to come out soon, right?
It came out in Japan already. I don't know if there's I don't know when the English release is happening.
I think I saw it said either January or February of 2022. I think it was January. I think it's supposed to be the end of this month. I think it's supposed to come out.
I'll have to look into that. I'm not sure, but
I thought it was spring for some reason, but the sooner the better.
Yeah, for real.
While you go on your next one, I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, be safe.
So in other news, I have Hunter x Hunter is getting some new material, except it's not what you think it is.
No,
it's a new ride in Universal.
Okay, good. Yeah, perfect. Just what the fans wanted.
Exactly. Everybody's not getting what they want. Everyone just wants more continuation of the manga, and they're like, all right, we're gonna make a new ride.
How about a ride?
And everyone's like, no.
You see the mangaka ride, and it's like, I thought your back hurt. Not for this.
No, I'll go on the ride. It's okay. I can handle the ride, but riding, nah, I can't.
The ride is just Hisoka chasing you the whole time.
Oh no. I'm gone. It's supposed to be a 4D ride. So a couple years ago, they had the Dragon Ball ride where you fuse with Goku.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that was I forgot who they fought, but it was like the audience fused with Goku, and it was like
That's
really cool. And it was 4D. So you felt like the effects and like air blow at you and all that kind of
You
stuff.
felt fused?
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is horrifying.
You're fusing and your chair is like...
The air blowing is just some dude coming up to you.
Oh, no.
Get away from me. Oh, you were right, by the way, Dan. It's coming out March 18th.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll have to go and check that out.
Yeah, because it came out December 24th, 2021.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice.
Japan gets everything first, damn it.
Japan's just going to start spoiling it all on us.
And then I guess one of the last pieces of news I have is the developer company CyberConnect 2 is going to announce its next game in February. And these are the people that worked on like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the Demon Slayer game, the Chronicles game.
I mean, Kakarot was a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So I thought, I was like, oh, I don't know what they're going to announce next. But hopefully... I don't know. What do you think they could announce? Do you think that they would make like
another Dragon Ball
Kaizen game, like a Jujutsu Kaisen?
That'd be cool. I don't know if they have enough source material yet, though. But
I feel like they need more characters for that because they only have like at least more like demonic characters because they don't have too many.
Yeah, more of the curses.
Yeah.
I mean, I get you can kind of make the same argument about Demon Slayer because like at the time there was only like the
they have the Spider Kid. I forgot his name.
Spider Kid.
Yeah, the family. I know they have the family, but
they only have one. They only have the one guy. From the kid.
That's what I'm saying. They have like Akaza at the end, right? Is that how you say?
Yeah,
Akaza. They have the Spider Kid.
The girl
that can change directions, and the one that throws the ball, and they work together.
The girl throws the ball.
Yeah.
The guy changes directions. Yeah.
So I don't know. That's like what 4 demons. So I think there was only 4 or 6 demons in the game that you can actually play as.
Yeah, about.
So I feel like there's enough curses already, like at least enough bad guys or stuff that you could fight it against. I mean, that's one of the possibilities. I would assume it'd be another Dragon Ball game though, because Kakarot came out in 2019.
Yeah.
So it's been, or 2020. So it's been 2 or 3 years since a big Dragon Ball.
It's just gonna be another Dragon Ball up to the Buu saga again. Like they always do.
And then DLC for Super.
Exactly. And then they're just, hey guys, here's $20 for all Super.
They always fucking do.
The Super paywall.
Yeah, so I'm curious what they're going to announce. So that should be coming up in a few weeks because as of today, it's the 23rd, right?
Probably.
So we got another 2 weeks till February. So hopefully we're going to be getting a good game. And I don't know. Basically, that's all the news that I got. I don't know if you guys have any news.
I mean, I just have Pokemon Arceus that's supposed to come out in 4 days. Ooh. It was stores have been selling it early on accident.
Oh, I saw that.
And people are ruining it for other people now because
you hate to see it.
They're posting everything about it now, and the people that can't play it are getting pissed off.
Oh boy!
There's also from what I heard, there's a lot of people are pirating it, and like I guess if you have a jailbroken Nintendo, you can also get it like that.
Yeah.
Please
Not that we support that.
Yeah.
It's like the Michael Jordan meme. Stop. Get some help. I am excited for that though. From what I've heard without seeing any spoilers from like big YouTubers because they kind of respect not leaking.
No, they don't. A lot of them did.
Well, the ones who have NDAs. I'm sure.
Yeah. Like one I watched.
Actually, do they even screen the games with people? I feel like they wouldn't even bother. Because I know other games still send out copies early so they can do
like Call of
reviews and
Duty
whatnot.
does that a lot.
I don't know if do they do that with Pokemon? I have no clue.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
right?
I know one of the Pokemon YouTubers I watch, A-Drive, he got a copy early, but he was like, I'm not going to post any spoilers. And people are asking him some
He posted the last part of the game.
No, he was explaining on Twitter to some people. People were asking him questions, and someone was like, "Oh, what was your favorite part so far about the game?" It's like definitely exploring. And then people are asking about shiny hunting, and shinies actually appear in the open world, like in Pokemon.
You actually
Let's
see
Go.
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
like
nice.
in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, like you would see the shiny in the grass.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like that in this game. Because
Nice.
all the Pokemon are out in the wild. Because there's no encounter system. Like when you're walking in the grass in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, you just get like a random encounter.
I'm done with that now.
Oh, really?
After playing Sword and Shield, I wanted to stick with that basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm real tired of the old encounter system. It's so annoying. I didn't even finish Diamond and Pearl. It just like fell off. I was on the way to the Elite Four, and I was just like, too many battles, too many repels, too many.
Yeah.
I
haven't
stopped.
played in a while either. I got to pick it up again.
I already played the game too, so I'm like, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna play Arceus, and that'll be it.
I have about like a couple hundred hours logged in the old one when I was a kid.
You get it.
We're just spoiled now.
Yeah, honestly.
We're like, damn, I want to see Pokemon in the open world. And I don't want to.
I want real Pokemon.
Yeah.
Is it shiny? If not, swerve.
Just get the whole entire game with nothing but shinies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically my last bit of news.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I didn't pick any news. I figured we'd have a pretty good length of episode talking about the awards anyway.
Now, I figured we should go from the bottom to the top because I want to save anime of the year. For so I put my choices in the reverse order.
Yeah.
So I guess Dan, you have the screen up. You want to name the nominations?
Yeah,
for
sure.
What we got?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
And the first category we have is Best Film of 2021.
Yeah, so for Best Film, we have Belle, Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0, Thrice Upon a Time, Demon Slayer, Mugen Train, Josie, the Tiger and the Fish, Shirobako, the Movie, and Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop.
Interesting title on that last one.
Words bubble up like soda pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they build up and you're like, am I gonna say it? I don't know.
They build up and you-
Maybe a little heartburn.
So I'm gonna be honest. There's only 2 movies on this list that I know, and only one I've watched.
There's only 2 I've
So I'm gonna say yours is Mugen Train.
Yeah, mine is definitely Mugen Train. I did not see the Evangelion 3.0 movie yet.
I've never seen Evangelion, like ever, and I don't think I plan to at this point. It's
Really?
Yeah. I think
I've never seen it.
I think the mech ship has sailed for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
After Gundam, I don't really care about mechs anymore.
I don't like mechs usually in general.
Really?
Yeah, so
But Gurren Lagann. Come on.
that one I would watch.
Okay.
Yeah, that one I would watch. Everyone's gonna come after me for my weed
wait,
card.
Hold
But
on. But Darling in the Franxx. That's
yeah, I
Max.
did watch it. Yeah, it was short. I liked it. Yeah, it is Max.
You're just like, it's done.
But I don't. The genre in specific, I'm not looking for more mech. I'm not looking for more big robots.
Yeah, can we also calm down on the isekai, please? Too
No.
many isekai.
They're not gonna. They're sure not gonna.
Jimmy?
I mean, I've only seen Belle and
Oh, you watched Belle?
Yeah.
Okay. How was that one?
It was good.
I liked it. Yeah, it was.
It's like Beauty and the Beast.
It was. Yeah, literally like 30 minutes of it was just and a Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I did enjoy it a lot. The art was fantastic. I was just thinking if I had like the Philips Hue sync thing and I watched it at home, it would be phenomenal. Yeah, the animation was awesome. I liked it a lot though, but I think overall Mugen Train just edges it out a little bit for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I picked Mugen Train.
Yeah.
Too.
Did you see any? I know you watch a lot of anime movies. Have you watched any other ones on this list or no?
These ones, no. I meant to watch Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop, but I didn't get around to it. Evangelion, obviously, I haven't watched, so I'm not going to watch the movie. The other 2 I hadn't heard of, but I do plan on watching Words Bubble Up.
Okay.
Mhm.
Awesome. So basically, universally, we all voted for Mugen Train.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice and vanilla.
And then the next category we have is Best Fantasy.
Yeah,
Yes.
that one I'm skipping because I haven't watched any of those.
Okay. Yeah, understandable. I don't think I didn't vote for ones that I didn't watch. So we have Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, Ranking of Kings, which after looking through this list, I started watching. I'm all caught up. loving it.
Okay.
That time I got reincarnated as a slime, the case study of Vanitas, To Your Eternity, and Wonder Egg Priority. So for this, I've watched Ranking of Kings. I'm all caught up, loving it.
Okay.
Reincarnated as a slime, season 2. Like it, not loving it. It's not as solid as the first season, but I still enjoy it. To Your Eternity made me cry a lot, so I kind of hold a grudge towards it. Wonder Egg Priority, I just started on episode 7, I believe, and that also I'm really liking. It's really good, yeah. So this one is kind of tough. I didn't vote at first, but then I've had a lot of free time on my night shift recently, so I breezed through Ranking of Kings and Wonder Egg Priority. I'm caught up.
Okay.
It's still going on, yeah. 14 episodes, yeah. But
okay.
I thought it was done.
Huh?
I thought it was done. I didn't realize.
No, I think it's going to be a 24 or 25 episode thing, yeah. What did you guys pick? Oh, you didn't pick, right?
Yeah, I didn't watch any of them.
Okay.
As for me, I've only watched that time I got reincarnated as slime. I was checking out Ranking of Kings because you told me to.
So good.
And I thought so far, I watched the first episode and I think it's pretty funny so far.
Yeah.
You know, I like it. So I'm definitely going to watch the rest of it, but I just haven't watched enough of it to give it like a vote.
Yeah.
My friend was telling me about To Your Eternity and he told me it was really good, but it was also really sad, like you said. So
absolutely.
So my vote is still going to have to go to That Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime. Just because
because you watched it.
Because I watched it. I know. My voting is terrible. It's like I was going through this week and I'm like, man, I only watched like 1 or 2 things.
Understandable. I heard Case Study of Vanitas was really good too. I mean, I guess that's why it's on here as well.
But to be honest, I genuinely like That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
So it probably would have been my vote no matter what.
Okay.
But if I'm being honest, it's really the only one I watched. So
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ranking of Kings. It's cool. It has a little bit of comedic elements, but I like it because it's like an old fantasy. It's almost like it seems like a children's book, but then like it's a little more shonen based. I'm liking it a lot. It's a cool like adventure anime.
Yeah, I noticed that about the art style too. It seems more like very
different
children book kind of look.
Yeah,
like
very refreshing because it's just completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's our next topic or not topic? What's our next category?
Let's see. We have best romance.
Ooh, I think you're going to be the best judge here on this one.
Yeah, I've only watched 2 of them.
I dropped most of them, I believe. Okay, so Beastars, I don't want to watch it. Fruits Basket.
You just swerved, so you were like Beastars.
I did. I watched the first episode or 2, and I was like, "Oh, it's good." And then I saw some clips that were just too like I can't. Fruits Basket, the final season, I dropped off. I think on the previous season. Don't Toy with Me, Miss Nagatoro. I'm reading it, loving it. Horimiya, fell off on that. Liked it, just kind of fell off. Komi Can't Communicate, I'm all caught up on. I'm loving that one. And The Duke of Death and His Maid, which I haven't heard of. But yeah, my vote goes to Komi. It's not actually, you know what?
I was
Horimiya. Just because that one out of the ones I've watched here is the most romance, I guess. Nagatoro, it is still romance, but it's more comedy, I would say.
Yeah,
and then Komi is more comedy as well.
I have to agree.
I just like Komi the most.
I have to agree with you on Nagatoro. I was really surprised that it was put on there for best romance. I was like, I mean, like obviously they have a thing for each other, but it doesn't come off as a romance for me. It's more like I watch it for the comedy.
It's a comedy and like they have a crush on each other. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't know about that one, but and then same thing with Komi-san. Obviously there's a thing between Tanato and Komi, but I think it's more comedy.
Yeah, definitely.
In my opinion. So I haven't watched Beastars at all. Fruits Basket, that was my vote. I put Fruit Basket because that's like whenever I see something about romance or like people being together or like it's always Fruit Basket. So I'm like, I'm putting this as my vote.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched Horimiya.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Yeah, Horimiya.
Yeah, give or take. Yeah.
Okay. So my vote goes for Fruit Basket, and you said Horimiya is your vote, right?
Yeah, just because, out of the ones that I have watched, I do like Komi the best, so that's why my mind jumped to that. But I would say Horimiya has the most romance elements of the ones I watch. Beastars, I'm sure, has more, but I've only watched an episode or 2, so can't really put it as my vote. Jimmy?
I just picked Miss Nagatoro because I haven't finished Komi yet.
Okay.
That's
I would say
one I've watched.
If anything, it has more romance, I guess, than Komi. Yeah, actually, it definitely does.
All right, and then what's our next category?
Yeah, half these animes I haven't even seen. I haven't heard of half of them either.
Yeah, some of them. Well, I had heard of a lot of them, but I hadn't watched. Like, okay, so one of the anime in the next one, best drama. We have 86. Heard of it, didn't watch it yet. Fruits Basket, the final season. Kageki Shoujo, haven't heard of. Odd Taxi. Everyone says it's amazing. I still haven't watched it. It's on my list of
the same thing.
things that I'm going to start. To Your Eternity and Wonder Egg Priority.
Fun fact. I was looking through because one of the categories later is best Japanese VA, and the guy who voices the main character, like the walrus.
Yeah.
Wow. He voices Tanjiro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was like, hold on a minute.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, for me, again, I only watched really one of the shows, and it was Fruit Basket, and so I chose Fruit Basket because I mean it has a lot of drama in the show too.
Oh yeah.
You know, between all the high school students and stuff.
For sure.
I as far as I go, that's my vote. I feel like that, you know, as much as it has romance, it has a lot of drama because they kind of coincide with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my vote. That's my reasoning.
I went with To Your Eternity just because, again, I hadn't watched Wonder Egg Priority yet. It may bump it for me. I'm not sure. But at the moment, To Your Eternity, I did complete whatever was out. And they definitely get you invested in characters and then just, you know, put them in some very drama-inducing situations. I don't want to spoil anything.
I was about to say it made you cry, so it had to have done something to you.
A whole lot, yeah.
Every episode, someone dies.
Oh my goodness.
Well, no.
I haven't watched it, so I don't even know.
No. But we should move on.
Well, wait. What about you, Jim?
I didn't watch any of them.
Yeah. Okay, so that is best drama. Next, we have best comedy. So we
haven't watched any of them.
None of them. Well, the first one is Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. You started that one as well?
Yeah,
okay.
I started. Well, I've finished that, and I've started Komi, so that's the only two.
Yeah, so we have Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. Komi Can't Communicate. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid S Heaven's Design Team, which I watched the trailer for. It looks funny. It's on a comedy list.
Mm-hmm.
Life Lessons with Uramichi Oniisan and Odd Taxi. So my vote went to Komi. Yeah,
Odd Taxi.
Odd Taxi.
I had a tie between Dragon Maid and Nagatoro.
Okay.
And the reason I had a tie between it was when I watch, like, Dragon Maid is, to me, it's really funny. Just trying to see Toru or any of the other dragons try to kind of like blend in with society, and they're just like, no, you can't do this. And it's always wacky. Every episode I usually laugh at, or there's always like just some sort of gimmick or joke or something in there that I crack up every time. And then same thing with Nagatoro. I watch it, and I mean, I read it first, but when I was watching it, it kind of did the same thing. Like every episode was always like, oh, let's see what I can do to Senpai this time. And he's just sitting there like, he's freaking out. And I don't know, I kind of relate a little bit because I was a really nervous and shy kid in school. So I'm just kind of like, I know what you're going through, man.
I feel that.
But I think...
Don't worry, growing up, nothing's going to change. That's how I felt.
If it makes you feel any better, it's going to be this way forever.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. I was like, nothing changed for me.
But yeah, I would say, I think Dragon Maid takes it by just like an inch.
Just one dragon hair.
Just one dragon hair. But yeah, I'm gonna go final vote Dragon Maid. So
okay.
And then you said you didn't watch any.
I just did Nagatoro again because I haven't finished Komi.
Okay, I got you.
I don't want to vote for something I haven't finished yet.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, you could do preliminary, but I guess it depends on like how far you got into. I went with Komi just because I do like the awkward situations that I do very much relate because can definitely have some social anxiety. So I feel her. Yeah, and Nagatoro was very close though as well.
Yeah, that was a hard one. It was like a 3-way tie. I was like, oh man, what they were all funny.
Yeah, I still have to watch
they're
that.
all nominated, so of course they're all funny. Yeah,
and
like,
Odd Taxi, yeah, it's on the comedy nominations, but Odd Taxi I do have to watch. I really have to get around to it. It's all over this list.
That's what I'm saying. Like half the list is almost the same anime on every single category, and I'm like, I haven't watched this one.
That's why I was like, I need to.
I mean, that's kind of how the Crunchyroll Anime Awards are, though. A lot of the same, like, repeating or returning anime, or it's just like in every category. Like I've seen Wonder Egg on like half the list or more.
Yeah,
and then same thing with Demon Slayer. And you know, it's just how it is. You know. But yeah, our next category is Best Action.
Yes, Best Action.
Jimmy, How about you go? What's your vote on this one? Because I'm sure you've seen most of these.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched the first 3.
There you go. All right.
I picked Jujutsu Kaisen just because I felt like that had more like fighting and more like hand-to-hand fighting than Attack on Titan, really. Because really, there wasn't
action you like more.
Yeah,
so I guess
it's really like, I mean, Attack on Titan, there was really no fighting action because no one really fought back as much. Besides,
went until the end of the
and like it was more like when it was people to people fighting, it was more guns and like fist fighting.
Mm-hmm.
The only fist fighting that ever happened was like between like Titans.
Yeah,
really.
I got you.
And usually those ended fast.
I'll read the nominations real quick. Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1. So I had that same kind of hang up where I was like, man, I know Part 2 is going to be very like action packed, but Part 1 I don't quite remember there being a crazy amount of action until the end. Then we have Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2, Vivi Fluoride Eyes Song, which at least this one, this mixes it up a little bit. I watched one of the scenes from that, and I think I'm going to put that on my list as well. The animation was crazy. Demon Slayer, Mugen Train Arc. I don't know how to say this one. There's 4 S's, then a period, and Dynazenon.
That sounds pretty close. Yeah.
Some,
SSSS.
That. And then Wonder Egg Priority, which they do have cool action scenes as well. It's kind of like very colorful, almost magical girl kind of fight scenes. It's cool though. But I looked up that anime Vivi. I don't know how to say it. Vivy. I don't know. But yeah, awesome. Really cool fight scenes. Who did I put for this? I put Attack on Titan, but honestly, it was a tie for Jujutsu Kaisen and Attack on Titan.
I put Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, okay, tiebreaker.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought the same thing when I was thinking about it. And Attack on Titan Season 4, Part 1, there was a lot of, like, the first few episodes were more or less just explaining what's going on.
Like the politics and everything.
And then, once, like, the attack happened and, like, that's where all the action happened. But it
ended so fast.
And then, I was going to say there was only maybe
2 episodes?
3 episodes of action, and then it went back to more like, revealing stuff, this and that. And I voted for Kaizen because almost every episode there was just someone's ass getting kicked or just throwing hands, like you said, Jimmy. So I definitely went for Jujutsu Kaisen on that one.
Yeah, I think as I was looking through the nominations, I was kind of like blending me reading the manga and thinking of Part 2 with Part 1. So it probably should be Jujutsu Kaisen for me as well. But next we have Best Ending Sequence. We have Shogeki, the Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1. We have Shirogane by Lisa for Demon Slayer outro. Infinity, Skate the Infinity. Yasashi Suisei for Beastars. Nai Nai, Shadow's House. Never heard of that one. Gambare Kumako-san no Theme. So I'm Spider, so what? Let me see who I voted for with this. I did Shogeki, the outro for Attack on Titan, because there was just a lot of like the song was pretty solid, but just the sequence itself was cool with all the visual metaphors and everything going on. I thought it was very solid.
Yeah, I had another like 3-way tie.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
So I chose the Beastars ending, the Skate the Infinity ending, and So I'm a Spider, So What ending. And the reasoning I chose all these endings was...
Oh, shit, I didn't listen to that one. I messed up.
The Beastars ending was just really kind of like...
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just was like, man, I can imagine me listening to this just like in the car or going somewhere.
That one almost went out for me.
That's why I chose that one. It was very just like chill, kind of had like a nice beat to it. I was like, all right, this is nice. I like this.
Yeah.
Then there was the Skate the Infinity ending, which I thought was a little bit more upbeat, if I recall correctly. I really like that one. I definitely like the visuals also.
Oh yeah.
At the end,
very stylized.
I really like that. And then the So What I'm a Spider, So I'm a Spider, So What ending was that one was just really crazy.
Yeah.
Like if you go and watch it, it's so fast paced. I'm just a sucker for like that. Was it a Nightcore where it's like really fast?
Oh, I think
it's
so.
It's a high BPM. So if I had to choose though, I think I'm gonna go with the Beastars ending.
Okay,
that one was, I really was like just sitting there bobbing my head like, okay.
That one almost won for me. It was very good.
I really like that one.
I looked them all up except for the Soma Spider. So what?
Don't worry. I'm sure. I don't think you would like it. I think you'd be like, this might be too much.
Okay.
And then Jimmy.
I just picked Demon Slayer because Demon Slayer hasn't had a bad song for me yet.
True. Lisa.
Yeah,
she slaps.
She kills it every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
All my homies love Lisa.
But yeah, we all stand.
except for Draken.
Except for, oh God. Too soon. So next, we have Best Opening Sequence. So we have Boku no Senso, Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1, Vivid Vice, Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2, Odd Taxi, Kaibutsu, Beastars, I Know Supreme, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid S, and Crybaby, Tokyo Revengers.
I hate that one now.
Yeah?
I've heard it
I don't like it
so much.
I skip it every time. I don't.
Well, it's just everyone uses it as a sound on like TikTok or Instagram that I've heard it so fucking much that I just hate it.
Okay.
Every time it comes up, I'm like, I used to like it, and I'm like, this is just terrible now.
I just don't like it that much. As a song in general, I'm not a huge fan. I went with Odd Taxi. I haven't seen the anime, but I looked up the intros, and just between the actual opening sequence itself and the song, I just thought it was really solid and just edged everything else out a bit for me.
For me, I chose Dragon Maid. I really, really fucking love that opening, and I have it on my Spotify. Like, that's how much I love it so much.
Nerd.
Fucking loser.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The song is just so funky. Like, it just has a good beat. It's very upbeat. That's what I love about it. I was thinking when I was looking at all these, I'm like, I think Dan's gonna choose the Attack on Titan opening because I know you in our second episode when we were talking about openings, you really like that one.
I think I like the song possibly the most, but the opening sequence. This was the part 1.
No, but I'm saying like the new season opening
it's sick.
is fucking amazing.
See, that's the thing. The song, I liked this song a lot. I think possibly the most out of all these, but the sequence was just like boring. It was
boring.
Yeah, it was long, and it was a lot of like reused imagery and whatnot, and it was a lot of the same. The whole thing was very samey, but the song was just so cool. But so I chose Odd Taxi just because overall the whole package was
I was gonna say Odd Taxi. I like the visuals as well.
Yeah,
I like I said, I went through all of these, and but yeah, I don't know. Dragon Maid again, upbeat song. The opening just is very like vibrant, colorful, a lot of stuff going on, and I don't know. I'm just kind of a sucker for Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, but
we know you are.
Yes, indeed. But yes, I really, really like that opening. That's my vote. You say your vote?
No, it was up in the air between Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen for me though. But I picked Jujutsu Kaisen just because. Okay. It's just a very like I don't know. I have a lot of good memories with that opening. Like when I first watched it, I think I messaged you like, was that a fucking panda?
Well, this is Core 2. Was it the same?
This is season 2. This is part 2. Not.
Was it? Yeah, I picked it either way.
Okay. All right, perfect.
Okay, I picked it either way.
Fuck the rest.
He's just like, wait. All right, never mind.
Okay, so next we have Best English Voice Actor, and I have no vote. I haven't seen any of these.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know Laura Bailey does some good voice work. So I don't know.
I watched Itadori's English voice actor, and his wasn't bad.
Okay.
It was pretty good. That's the only one I've seen in English so far.
Okay.
I watched it in both Japanese and English.
Yeah.
My vote was also for Itadori. I was watching it, and I really enjoyed how he kind of took Itadori's voice and, the way he twisted or made it his own. And then I do have like an honorable mention, and I'm going to say David Wald. From Skate to Infinity or Escape the Infinity, and you just have to listen to the clips of him voicing his character because I don't know, he gives me Hisoka vibes from Hunter x Hunter, and it just very like his character's like like very like kind of almost a fancy tone, like Hisoka kind of has like that like
yeah,
you know what I mean?
The same thing as like Whis.
And very exactly. I really like the way he pulled off this character's voice. I mean, again, I haven't watched Skate the Infinity, so
but you give it to Adam MacArthur.
I'm gonna give it to Adam MacArthur. I feel like that's probably going to be the majority vote anyways, because everyone's like, oh, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I wonder how much. I wonder how it's weighted. I wonder if it's like between judges and audience vote. I wonder how it's weighted.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, but it could, the audience vote could also go to Laura Bailey because, again, she's such a big name.
Yeah.
So I think people might just see her and be like, oh, I love Laura Bailey.
Right.
Vote. So
Never heard of her.
She did what? She played in a video game.
She does Lucina from Fire Emblem.
Okay.
I believe she does Lucina.
So
Nope.
Man.
I thought she did.
She did Kid Trunks in Dragon Ball Z. Not Kai, but like Dragon Ball Z, she did Kid Trunks. Trying to remember who else she's voiced as. I know she's on Critical Role, which is like kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons show.
Okay. In The Last of Us Part 2, she voices Abby.
Oh yeah,
that's what it was. I was like, I know it's something big.
Yeah, she's in Call of Duty Vanguard. She's like the main
Russian girl.
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah,
why is she Russian? She should slow down. Anyway,
shut up,
man. I'm so upset that took me a second to realize. I was like, ah, man.
Yeah, it's awful. Don't worry about it.
But next we have best VA.
What's up?
New Year, same me.
Yeah.
Next we have best VA performance Japanese.
Right. So we have Ayane Sakura, who plays Gabby Braun in Attack on Titan. Kiyoshi Kobayashi. Daisuke Jigen, Lupin the Third, Part 6. We have Aoi Yuki, who plays Kumiko in Soma Spider So What. We have Yuki Kaji, Eren Yeager, Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1. Natsuki Hanae Orokawa in Odd Taxi. And Kanata Aikawa, who plays Ai Oto in Wonder Egg Priority. I gave it to the Ayane Sakura for Gabby Braun. I thought it was a
the same thing.
very good performance. Yeah.
It made me like, even though I hate her so much, the character.
But that's a good thing. It was a good performance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting because I chose Yuki Kaji for Eren Yeager.
Really?
Yeah, and the reason I chose it was because I feel like you can do really good with making a character have a lot of emotion and expression, but trying to make someone sound so lifeless and like just so done with shit. Like, I don't know. I thought like I kind of took.
I do that every day.
I don't know.
On
like,
accident.
I just really liked how, again, just emotionless. Like you watch it and Eren just like sits in front of his friends that he's known for years and he's just like, oh, you're all just like pieces of shit. I hate you. I hate this. You know what I mean? And just like, I don't know. I like when I was watching, I was like, fuck, man, this is hurtful. Like I don't know. I do applaud sorry. I'm hitting the. Okay. I do applaud the voice actress for Gabby. I thought she was really well done too, but I don't know. I guess I just paid more attention to Eren.
Okay.
And I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm just being basic, but
yeah, if like a voice actor's good, like, and they make you hate someone, you're like, you're really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. His voice sounds like there's no emotion behind it, and I think that's got to be pretty hard to pull off. Like, you know?
I mean, my thing was it was that for the whole season. You know what I mean? He kind of stayed in that same lane, and he did it well. But I thought had a lot of emotional range, especially when she kind of starts to realize that
they're not the bad guys.
Yeah,
really.
her whole life was a lie. I just very solid, a lot of range.
Yeah, I definitely feel you.
Yeah, I wonder how this is gonna go.
I still put my vote for Eren.
You're fucking wrong.
You could be wrong. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I wonder how it's gonna go. I didn't watch Lupin the Third, didn't watch Soma Spider So What, and I have not watched Odd Taxi yet. So I'm definitely curious to see what
Brian,
happens.
Your opinions are okay, but you can't beat facts.
We're gonna take them out of the podcast, but
it's just gonna be me and Dan's picks.
Just a lot. It's just so choppy. Wasn't Brian supposed to be on it? Yeah, I don't know what happened.
He didn't make it.
So next we have best score. So we have Hiroyuki Sawano and Kota Yamamoto for 86. We have Babanua for Megalobox 2 Nomad, Satoru Kosaki Vivi Fluorite Eyes Song, Yuki Kajiura and Go Shina for Demon Slayer Mugen Train Arc. We have Punpi. These are all like stylized names. I'm not 100% sure how to say them. or any of these. Punpi, Vava, and OMSB for Odd Taxi. Mouse and Mito for Wonder Egg Priority. I picked Yuki, Kajiura, and Goshina for Demon Slayer. The Wonder Egg score is definitely warming up on me, though, as I'm watching it. But yeah, what about you guys?
I chose Demon Slayer as well.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That soundtrack always just
It's
slaps.
great, yeah.
It's so good. And it's very interesting because I have a friend named John who wasn't really a big anime guy. But in the past year or so, he's watched Death Note, and he also started watching Demon Slayer. And
Okay.
I had no idea. When he told me, I was like, wait, you're watching Demon Slayer? What do you mean? And the one reason why he likes the show so much is because of the score.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He said, I love the music. I think it ties well with the scenes and the
Perfectly.
characters. And
Yeah.
I think they just pulled it off really well. So that is going to be my vote.
Yeah. Jimmy?
I was the same way.
Yeah. It
It was
always...
that or Megalobox.
Oh, okay. Oh, you looked up some of the music, or you watched it?
I watched a little bit of it.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice. Yeah, with Demon Slayer, I thought they always made the right choice. They always just nailed it.
Yeah,
Next.
like I said, I haven't had a problem with Demon Slayer's music.
Yeah.
Like it's always been.
It's always like appropriate for the scene. It always makes sense.
So far, it's been like one of the few animes where I'm like, wow, you're good consistently. Like my hero, that fucking won the. No, it's so I fucking hate.
Oh,
that
the opening sequence.
I hate that opening sequence.
I don't want to talk about it. Next, we have a best character design. We have Tadashi Hiromatsu for Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2, Atsuko Nozaki, Ranking of Kings, Yundra of Flat Studio, and Yuichi Takahashi for Vivi Fluorite's Eyes Song, Baka Kinoshita and Hiromi Nakayama for Odd Taxi, Michinori Chiba for Skate the Infinity, and Saki Takahashi for Wonder Egg Priority. I actually went with Atsuko Nozaki for Ranking of Kings just because you never see anything like it anymore. Not that it's necessarily like crazy over the top animation or anything, but it's just for character design.
It's very fairy tale-ish.
It is, yeah. It's very fairy tale, like storybookish, and you never see it. So I gave it to that because just for me, it was refreshing and original.
I'm going to say Skate the Infinity.
Okay, yeah.
I was looking at all the characters, and I really liked. I don't know. Just some of the characters are flashy.
Yeah.
And it's funny. It's about skateboarding.
Yeah.
And so it's so cool to see.
I think that's the one I sent you. I think I sent you a clip from that.
I haven't watched it yet because I do skateboard, and actually, from what I've watched, this is exactly like it is in real life.
Yeah, it was so cool. I watched the trailer. I watched some again the voice clips because the English VA. I really like. It's just I don't know. I don't really think I've seen a skateboarding anime. I mean, there might be one out there. I just haven't seen it, and I just liked seeing all the characters with the gear on, and just not only just with the gear, but like just the characters themselves. Right. I really liked it. I think they were pretty unique in my opinion.
Yeah.
I had Jujutsu Kaisen as a runner-up just because I mean it was one of the only other shows I watched. But
okay.
I do get your point of Ranking of Kings.
Yeah.
I can see why you like that. And again, it's kind of almost like with the Star Wars episode, the first one where it was black and white and like a manga thing. Again, it's just something different. And you're like, whoa,
right.
This is really cool.
Yeah. And Skate the Infinity as well. I did like the character designs. They were a close runner up from me. Jimmy?
No, I also picked what you picked.
Ranking of Kings?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was cool to see something different.
I've never watched it before, but like I said, I've seen clips of it.
Yeah.
And like I felt like it was like a little storybook. I was like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely refreshing for sure. Next, we have Best Animation. So we have Demon Slayer, Mugen Train Arc, Ms. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid S, Vivi, Fluorite Eyes Song. I still don't know if I'm saying, I don't know if it's Vivi or Vivi. We'll figure it out.
I grew with Vivi.
Vivi?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Vivi.
We
got Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2, Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Core 1, and Wonder Egg Priority. What'd you go with?
This was a tough one again. All these... I mean, obviously, they're all unnominated for Best Animation because they all have really good animation.
Right.
Now, it's really interesting that they only chose the Mugen Train arc, like instead of just saying Demon Slayer Season 2. Like, they only chose the arc. And again, seeing as how there was the movie, and the movie had more budget, I feel like the animation in the movie was better.
I thought they got very close, though.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. They were very close.
Or the same. I think a lot of it was reused.
And I don't know, like, again, it was really good. I'm not saying it's not.
Just say you hate it. You can just say it.
Stop beating around the bush.
I don't hate it. No, I'm serious. I don't. Then again with Jujutsu Kaisen, I thought that was really fucking good as well. And I'm really happy that Dragon Maid is on here because that fight sequence between Toru and oh my god, what's her name? It's like Elma.
I did watch the fight scene,
and it was so good.
Yeah,
seeing as just a slice of life anime, and they just went all out at the animation on that fight. And it's like, holy shit.
Did you look up any fights from Fluorite Eye Song?
I have not.
Oh my god.
So
it was really good. That's what I did for my vote. I just looked up all I had to watch was one sequence, and who knows, maybe that's the only good sequence in the whole thing. I doubt it, but from Wit Studio, they definitely crushed it on that one. Everything was so fluid and just chef's kiss.
Fair enough. I think I'm gonna, oh man,
Wonder Egg Priority too, if you guys get around to watching it. They do have very cool fight scenes, very colorful, very flashy.
You know what? I'm just gonna go out there with this one, and I'm just gonna go Dragon Maid.
Dragon Maid Supremacy. Yep. There you go.
Dragon Maid Supremacy. I stand, bro. I'm gonna just go with it. What can I say? The animation and the fight scene was amazing, and the animation, the rest of the show was good too. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with Dragon Maid.
We knew you would.
Jimmy?
I went with Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Okay.
Yeah. So we all chose different.
They just use fucking like super rich colors and
everything pops so much. Yeah, it reminds me of like a really cool. Colors. Yeah, you should watch Wonder Egg Priority though. I mean, I don't know if you'll like it. Well, maybe.
I like anything. Yeah.
It's kind of like.
Don't. Yeah, dude. There's so many animes that I've watched that like other people hate, but I like.
I didn't think you would like Belle, so I was surprised you liked Belle.
Bro, I love most things.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Then by that logic, you'll like Wonder Egg Priority. It's kind of like it's almost like a magical girl anime, but all the girls are dealing with pretty heavy trauma, and it's kind of like that's their way of working through it. But I don't want to give away too much, but very good. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. It's not heavy on like other magical girl anime things. It's not quite as heavy as that, but I'd give it a watch.
All right, I'll have to watch it.
Yeah. So we got
Best Director.
Yes. So we have Yuichiro Hayashi, Attack on Titan, Final Season Part 1. Yo Moriyama, Megalobox 2, Nomad. Shingo Natsume, Sunny Boy, which I haven't heard of before reading this list. Sung-Hoo Park, Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2. Baku Kinoshita, Odd Taxi, and Shin Wakabayashi, Wonder Egg Priority.
Now, this was a tough one for me because I don't know how to vote for like Best Director. Like I mean, like what goes into what was your thought process? Like
my thought process was kind of like pretending it's a movie, so like how things are quote unquote shot. I mean, obviously it's animated, but the choices of like, let's say it's a pretend camera, like zooming into the characters, or how they quote unquote film things, the pacing of the episodes and the season in general, and just kind of how they work with the source material. I did go with Yuichiro Hayashi just because it wasn't like a strong feeling, but I felt like overall I was very solid on that. Sung-Hoo Park was who I was going back and forth with for Jujutsu Kaisen, because again, from what I've heard with the source material, they've worked wonders with it. It's been just completely accurate and perfect. Yeah,
I did the same thing that you did. I picked Attack on Titan's director just because I felt like, I don't know, it melded better.
It comes off like a movie, kind of. Yeah. Especially like this last season. It just kind of seems like a movie.
No, it does. It really does.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess in that case, I was thinking about Attack on Titan as well, just because I really, like you said, going with the shots and how things were like put into perspective.
Yeah.
I guess with like the characters' views and stuff. Really well done. I only watched Megalobox 2. I'm sorry, the first season of Mega. How do you say it?
Megalobox?
Megalobox. Yes, I only watched the first season. I didn't watch season 2, but I've actually been getting more into boxing recently. In this past few months.
I noticed you brought the gloves. So I was wondering what they were for.
Yeah, don't worry about this. just look away.
Sucker punch.
Yeah, so in the past few months, there's a coworker of mine who's been watching boxing for years, and he kind of has just been describing like people's fighting styles and like how like fighting techniques, and it's been getting more interesting to me. So now when I think back to Megaloblocks, I'm like, wow, this is really well done. But I haven't, since this is season 2, I'm going to have to go with Attack on Titan because I haven't seen how they shot or the choreography or whatever goes on in season 2. So yeah, I'm going to go with Attack on Titan.
Okay. I think I keep doing the same thing that you keep doing where we're saying Megaloblocks and I keep thinking of Roblox.
I know, dude. It's
I've never seen Roblox or anything.
It's
I've only heard of it. But
Megalobox.
Megalobox.
Yeah, because you have to like separate into three different words.
Yeah.
Megalodon.
Megalodon and Roblox.
Combined. Had a baby.
Yes.
Oh.
I've never even seen a Roblox. I'm much too old for Roblox.
I know what Roblox is. Cause
Yeah?
it's fucking like, it's like a Lego Minecraft thing, I think.
Wait,
Yeah,
you've never seen
never even
Roblox?
seen an instance
What?
of no.
Honest, I'm not gonna lie. Roblox is really cool just for the fact that you can make any game in Roblox.
Oh, that's
Like-
cool. That's kind of
like-
like Dreams for PlayStation, I guess.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, people have made like when Squid Game came out, like 4 days later, there was a Squid Game in Roblox, and it was just 150 whatever people, and you just every stage. They made Call of Duty, they've made You can play any game almost in Roblox. It's ridiculous.
That's funny.
It is like aimed for kids. It is
Yeah.
it is a kids game, but just the fact that you
Robux.
can, yeah, man. But just the fact that you can do all this shit in it is crazy.
That's cool.
But yeah, getting away from Roblox, getting away from that, anime only.
Okay, so speaking of anime, next we have best fight scene. So we have Eren Yeager versus Warhammer Titan, Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1, Itadori and Todo versus Hanami in Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2, Elma versus Toru, Ms. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid S, Naruto versus Ichiki Boruto. We have Itadori and Nobara versus Eso and Kachizu, and Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2, and Vivi versus Yugo Kakitani from Fluorite Eye Song, which I believe that is the fight scene I watched, which was insane. But for me, I went with the Itadori Todo versus Hanami fight. I loved it. It has a special place in my heart. It was just between their characters' chemistry and the actual fight scene itself. I was in.
Two best friendos.
Who else claps in a fight? Come on,
dude. I 100% agree with you. I was looking through all these fights, and listen, you know me.
They're all good.
You know me. I'm a Dragon Maid stan, but
Yeah.
I was like, all right, that fight was really good, but the Todo and Itadori fight was amazing. Just like you said, the chemistry between the characters and how quickly they, my best friend.
Right.
And as soon as he showed his ability where he's like, oh, I can clap like whenever and switch places with it. And just the choreography in that fight was awesome.
Animation was super fluid.
Like the scene where he claps and he doesn't switch and he's like, oh, just because I clap doesn't mean I have to. And then just bam. Oh, It was so good. Such an awesome fight. I watched it twice.
Did you pick something else, Jimmy?
No, I
Good.
think the same thing. like I really like Naruto, but that fight scene, it was kind of just a reused fight scene for the most part.
Okay.
Because a lot of it was you've watched the original fight with Naruto and Sasuke when they're fighting in the water.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the triple punch in the stomach that he gives Sasuke.
Oh yeah.
It was literally one of the moments in that fight where it was like you literally copy and pasted and just did it with these guys instead.
Yeah, it was
It felt short too. Like it was really fucking short. Like
Okay.
for such a hyped up moment, it was really cool. Like don't get me wrong, it was a dope fight.
Yeah,
But-
I watched it too. It
But
was
for such a hyped up moment, it was like 3 minutes long maybe. Like it wasn't that long.
Yeah.
But the sad thing is that Naruto took a huge L too because of that fight.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was like, sorry,
Yeah.
no.
Like he lost the reason he's Naruto.
Exactly.
But,
for real.
Yeah, no, I like Yuji and Todo just because
Oh, yeah.
that fucking first kick that he does, that double kick,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
still fucking dope.
So
Just an
good,
iconic
dude.
fight. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So next we have best antagonist.
I kind of hate that.
Why?
The protagonist and antagonist. I hate it because there's one character who's in both.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
And I think
it
it's
makes
fucking
sense.
stupid.
No, it makes sense.
It does make sense, but just
That
just
character
annoying.
is Eren Yeager. We have Eren Yeager, who is both up for Best Antagonist and Protagonist, which is amazing.
Bruh.
I love it. Then we have Yano, Odd Taxi, Adam for Skate the Infinity, Tomura Shigaraki, My Hero Season 5, Echidna, ReZero, and Kisaki from Tokyo Revengers, which he is a little shit when I was reading it in the...
I
Oh my
hate
god.
him. That's why I was going to
He's
pick
good.
him. I was going to pick him because I hate him so fucking much.
Which is good for this.
Yeah, I was gonna say that this is gonna be interesting because I only really know 2 of the
Okay.
antagonists, and that's Eren and Shigaraki.
Okay.
I said it right. It took me a second, but I said it right. Shigaraki.
We got it this time.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like watching Attack on Titan season 4 and just seeing how Eren has changed, I'm just like, man, I fucking hate you. Like I'm really
I
starting
actually
to
like
hate
him
him
more.
man.
You like him more?
I like him a
Oh
lot
man,
more.
I'm just like, no.
'Cause I'm like,
man,
oh wow, you
fuck.
stop being a little bitch. You're starting to take things into your own hands.
Well, I like
Ah.
him as a character more because he was just...
He was a crybaby
sucked.
the whole
Yeah,
time.
he used to suck.
Now he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck all you bitches up.
Like yo, the scene when oh my god, what was her name? The cart titan, what's her name?
Peak.
Yeah,
Fucking hate
when she points the gun at him and he's like, oh, and he walks right up to her and just puts the gun against his head. He's like, you can't shoot me, you need me. And I was like, let's go. That was so badass.
Yeah, I...
Like as much as I hate him, he's become so just like a Chad.
oh, yeah.
He's such a Chad.
Oh,
now.
yeah,
He-
for sure.
He does not give a shit.
Not even close.
And then I wanted to hear your thoughts on the Teta. Is that
Oh,
how you say it?
Kisaki?
Yeah, I want like explain his character or explain why, without spoilers, like why he's a little shit.
There's really no way to explain that.
okay,
spoiler.
okay.
He's just a fucking shithead.
It's just he was definitely a big antagonist for the first part of it because no matter how many different things
He was always the main reason for it.
yeah, it always came back to him for the longest time. He was definitely a very good, very intelligent antagonist to the point where the main character had a big
The main character took L's all the time because of him.
and he had a big leg up on him. I don't want to spoil things, but
all right, I get it.
but very good, very intelligent.
Is that your votes?
Oh no, I picked Tomura Shigaraki.
Okay,
Just because, like, I mean, I'm ahead of the game, so I know more. But
Well, we're all
just-
ahead of the game now.
Yeah,
I'm
but,
caught up,
but even
so-
just in season 5, though, he's starting to get like a lot cooler.
he is super cool, and I like his character backstory as well. I went with Eren Yeager just because I finished it all. There's so many Eren Yeager sympathizers. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. I understand completely what people are saying about his character and why they sympathize with him.
But you're like, no.
I just don't. Yeah, I just don't. Because I believe at his core, he is still a piece of shit. And the reason they think he is doing what he is doing, I
not
think
what he's doing it for.
is more of a cover up. I think it's more just who he is.
Once again, this is a tie between Eren Yeager and
Shigaraki?
It took me a second. It takes me a second every time. It's like I want to say something else. And I'm like, no, that's not how it is.
I think you usually go to Shikigami.
Sashimi.
No, yeah, exactly. Shigaraki. Yes, Shigaraki.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to lean towards Shigaraki though.
Okay.
I just haven't. Again, I haven't read the end, so I don't know how much of an asshole Eren is because I know that's what you keep saying. But
I don't think he can get any worse than he already is.
Then in the current
of what he's doing, like, he's already fucked a lot of people up and like fucked a lot of people's lives up that I don't think he can get any worse.
you think it's a lot right now?
See, that's
Just
what
wait.
Yeah, exactly. I can't say. I'm gonna have to go with
Shigaraki.
Tamura. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. We'll see once this wraps.
Come back to me when you've read the fucking manga, Brian.
So, best protagonist, we have Eren Yeager, Joe Megalobox, Boji, Ranking of Kings, Itadori, Jujutsu Kaisen, Odokawa, Odd Taxi, and Ai Otto from Wonder Egg Priority.
Easy vote for me.
Yeah, I picked
Itadori.
Yuji.
I did it too. Yeah, he's just
Bro, he's such a lovable character in the beginning. He's not a crybaby. He's already super strong before he eats the fingers. Like, people always forget that he's already super
he was
strong
already he was fighting the curse already
by himself.
Yeah.
He punched a hole in the wall without any help from
To save Megami,
Yeah, without any help. Like,
yeah. No, he was a monster to begin with.
It was nice. It's nice to get away from the crybaby trope because you got Deku, you got the character from Tokyo Revengers, right? He cries a lot.
Naruto.
Eren Yeager in the beginning was a crybaby, and then this guy walks in, he's like, "Oh yeah, boom!"
Yeah, my life's
like,
my grandfather just died. I'm gonna punch you right in the face.
Right.
Yeah, he fought that curse with no issue. He was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna jump in and do something with my life and save people."
Yeah.
I was like, "Awesome."
He
Thank
is
you.
he is a good, still kind of an archetype of a shonen protagonist, but I just like him overall. He's just great, and like you said, yeah, he was already useful. He wasn't like they didn't pretend he had a whole lot of hangups or anything. They just made him a good and lovable character. Boji was very close as well, but I gave him another award, so I picked Itadori.
I was about to ask you about him. I'm like,
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So we all got Itadori.
That was
the
easy.
Compact Crew seal of approval. That means a lot nowadays.
Stamp it.
So we have.
It's like the Oprah. It's like the Oprah thing for the books.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The Oprah Book Club or whatever.
Now we have the ever divisive Best Girl.
Best girl.
Yep. Basement Dwellers Unite.
Basement trolls.
We have. This is going to be a tough one.
Take your fedoras out,
Oh,
gentlemen.
no,
Yeah.
it was easy for me.
Lady.
It was easy for me too, but what do we got?
We have Vladilina Militse. No, I mean it was going to be hard to say that name.
Oh.
Vladilina Militse from 86. Nobara Kugisaki, Jujutsu Kaisen, Shoko Komi, Komi Can't Communicate, Toru Honda, Fruits Basket, Final Season, Sarasa Watanabe, Kageki Shoujo, and Ai Oto, Wonder Egg Priority.
Jimmy.
I picked Nobara.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Just because
She is awesome.
It's the first, like, so far, like, out of every anime I've watched, really, like, that are action, it's the first girl who they made, like, okay, yeah, no, she can fend for herself. She doesn't need help.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking the same thing. She just comes in and she's like, "No, I'm good. I got this."
They also
Yeah.
She
don't-
just whoops ass.
Yeah,
they
she
also
does.
they
Yeah.
also don't make her like useless, like the whole time, like when Itadori picked her up to like run through the woods, like they didn't make her like a damsel in distress. She's just like, all right, you could run faster, I'll watch your back then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was awesome. He's like, "Hey, is that as fast as you can run?" "Yeah." "All right, I got this." Boom, and he just launches, and she's like, "Holy shit!" But I think
I picked Komi.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
me and Dan are on the same page.
Yeah, Nobara. Yeah, Nobara, I guess, is more like a better female lead. She is definitely a stronger character. Komi, I just went with just because
Must protect.
Must protect. I do relate to her as well with the social anxiety, and it's just great to see her try her best.
It's just funny that like I always forget that you have social anxiety. 'Cause
I
you're
sure do.
So outgoing.
That's good. That's good to hear. That's good. You think
Well,
I am?
like me compared to you, like you're a lot more outgoing than I am.
I guess I've been working on it. So also I relate with her. She's been working on it.
Yeah.
I'll just stay in a corner when I'm hanging out with other people that I don't know. I'll just sit in the corner.
Yeah.
Definitely a Comey stan. Just don't hate her, please.
I think-
if you hate her, I hate you.
Oh yeah. How could you hate it? I think she's gonna take
hate
this
her.
one. Honestly, you hate. You can leave right now.
Cut off his mic.
The less divisive, but still divisive. Best boy.
I was really surprised by some of these nominations.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was really surprised.
I was surprised by one of them. Okay, so we
go
have
on.
we have Senku from Dr. Stone. We have Otokawa, Odd Taxi, Draken, Tokyo Revengers, Izumi Miyamura, Horimiya, Boji, Ranking of Kings, and Mikey from Tokyo Revengers. I was a little surprised by Mikey.
I was surprised by Senku.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean,
You're trying to save the whole world.
I mean, yes, I know, but
Mikey's just trying to beat people up.
Yeah,
I mean, I was just
fair enough.
I see. I wish he was I wish he was a nomination for
Best
for a
scientist.
protagonist.
Yes.
You know,
I mean, come on though, Mike. I mean, like even though
Just him.
even though you said like Mikey beats that one scene though where like Mikey's just walking eating a lollipop and like the 8th graders or whatever is gonna like get beat the shit out of like the 4th grade, he just runs over and stomps the 8th grader in the face.
Yeah. Maybe it's me, I'm caught up with the manga. Maybe it's me just putting all the baggage that I've read in with it. But, even compared to the rest of them, he's not very not great.
Yeah,
even Draken is better because he's always trying to, when Mikey does want to step out of line.
I actually picked Draken.
Yeah.
I haven't watched much of Tokyo Revengers. I'm only on season 1 kind of still, like season 1, a little bit of season 2. But I still know that guy that we talked about, the bad guy though, because a lot of spoilers I saw were of him.
Yeah.
But Draken was my pick just because that dude's fucking loyal as shit. Like he's like a Zorro in that universe.
Yeah, he's always kind of acting like an older brother and trying to look out for everyone and keep things normal and
organized.
Sane. Yeah. What about you?
I mean, it's a tough one because again, I really know Senku the most. But to me, I was just surprised. I was like, really, for best boy? I mean, again, like you said, I know he's trying to save the world and he's just trying to do like his best to teach everyone about science. And again, I can't really have any input on Tokyo Revengers, although from what you guys are saying, it sounds like Draken is like he's
great guy.
He's a bro.
Yeah.
He's a bro.
Always trying to hold it down.
But I mean, I took a look at Boji and I was like, man, this dude is just adorable.
He's the best.
You gotta. Again, it's almost like the same thing as Komi-san. It's just must protect. Why are you going to hate him? He's the
best boy.
Yeah,
Isn't he like the most hated person in that anime though?
No. Well, it starts off and he gets bullied and made fun of by everyone, but you don't like them for it.
Yeah, that instantly makes him best boy. Like he's getting bullied. That's not cool, man.
Yeah, he's a deaf and mute prince. Yeah, I'm not going to go into spoilers, but
okay.
He definitely very much got bullied at first, and then he starts his own little adventure at some point.
So
he's the best.
I'm gonna go with you with Boji, and I think I would put Senku as number 2.
Okay,
I'll put Senku as like an honorable mention for me.
Boji for the win. Go. He's so good. You got to start watching it. He's great.
Yeah, a lot of these nominations, like you said, it started making you watch the show itself. So
yeah.
I definitely am going to check some of these out.
Yeah, from this I started watching Ranking of Kings. I started watching Wonder Egg Priority.
I need to watch Tokyo Revengers. My cousin keeps bugging the shit out of me.
I mean, you can read it.
I was gonna say I would read it.
Yeah,
watching it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I would read it instead if anything.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
Odd Taxi, I gotta watch. And I might watch that Vibey show.
And now we are, the last category.
Piece de resistance.
Before you say the nominations, I was telling Dan I was surprised that they didn't put Demon Slayer in there.
Yeah, because of the success
or
and
even
popularity
even
and
My Hero, like
ratings.
Like Demon Slayer and My Hero, I was surprised they didn't put any of them in there.
I will give a reason why. I don't know because the reason that I'm thinking of kind of contradicts because one of the nominations. All right, so Demon Slayer.
You want me to read these quick?
Well, sure. All right. Yeah.
Okay, so for Anime of the Year, we have 86, Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2, Ranking of Kings, Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1, Odd Taxi, and Sunny Boy.
Now, okay, the reason that I was going to say was because Demon Slayer only had the Mugen Train arc, basically, and then the real season started, middle of December? So it really... I feel like the train arc, I don't think it should count because it's just doing what the movie did. The movie was its own thing. They only animated that arc for people that didn't watch the movie. So the real season didn't start until like mid-December, like I said. So I just don't think there was enough time where, they put Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2, which I don't know why, because Jujutsu Kaisen won Anime of the Year last time, and then they put it again, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, I mean, if it's good, it's good.
I mean, yeah, but it's just weird.
You can't.
It was really weird. I don't know why they put it. I mean, again,
you can't exclude it just because it won already. If it keeps winning, that just a testament to its quality.
It's just weird because it's still season 1. Like they're saying it's core 2, but it's just part 2 of season 1.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, yeah, that's why like when you said season, like when you were like talking about the opening for like season 2, and I'm like, it's still season 1 though. Like, yeah, they have like a different opening, but it's still like the same season.
It is, yeah.
So,
oh, you're right.
I mean, my choice, Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
easy
I
choice.
put Jujutsu Kaisen.
I put Jujutsu Kaisen
really?
as well.
What? I'm so surprised.
Yeah, that would be funny if it won 2 years in a row for the same season. That would be really funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
No, I
because
hope it does.
at least Attack on Titan started like the beginning of January. It started in 2021.
Yeah, and it's a new season.
But it's also funny because it says final season part 1, so here we are again with the
So you
parts
could do it next year.
Yeah, but like
I
that's
don't
why
know.
that's why I picked Jujutsu Kaisen though, because like the first part of the final season for Attack on Titan wasn't like, besides that first like attack. After that, there was nothing really exciting going
Until
on.
the end, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about you, but I was getting freaked the fuck out when they were revealing everything. I'm just like,
Well,
what?
yeah, but like,
No, wait, hold on a minute. No way. I was really hyped when watching Attack on Titan. Like every episode, I was just like, no, this can't be. What's
I
happening?
enjoyed the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jujutsu Kaisen's amazing as well, but I just. I don't know.
Sunny
because
Boy.
the argument I have against Jujutsu is all you can do against Attack on Titan because
Next
it's only
year.
it's part 1.
Next time, yeah.
Man.
Sunny
It's-
Boy, I need to look into because I've seen it a
looks like a
couple times on
movie.
this list. It does look like a movie, but I think it is it's a series. I got to look into it. I don't know anything about it. But I did choose, Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2. So now I really hope it does win because it would be funny. It's like Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1.
2 years in a row.
Yeah.
the people that directed and like made Attack on Titan just fucking rip their hair out.
especially because Jujutsu Kaisen started in 2020. Jujutsu Kaisen started at the end of 2020, and it won for that year. And then Core 2 started at the beginning of 2021.
I thought it technically started the first couple episodes in 2020 still, no?
No, that's why I said the first
Of the
part.
Core 2.
No.
Oh, no?
No. Jujutsu Kaisen started in 2020, and then
I thought Core 2
no,
still...
it
okay.
continued into 2021.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it started in October and ended in March. So it went through the end of 2021 and I'm sorry, it started it at the end of 2020 and,
Right.
and went through the beginning of 2021.
Right, okay.
Which is why I was surprised they put it again, because I thought they would have just counted that as one season.
Now I love it even more because I want to see people get mad. I really do.
At least Attack on Titan started at the beginning of the year, ended, and waited a whole nother year to start again. So you know what I mean? Like, you can almost separate them. Whereas Jujutsu Kaisen just continued. And so I'm like, what? I don't know. It's weird.
You know, why not just throw one on here from 2014?
Yeah.
Who needs rules?
So, yeah, for me, it's Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. Jimmy, you as well?
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I mean,
that or I'm picking
I don't
Naruto.
blame you. It's a
Okay.
good one.
Just your own fan submission. Naruto.
So,
It's over, just completely over. It's like Naruto.
I'll give you $20 if you put it on the list.
yeah, man. So, I was surprised to see no nominations for, except one for My Hero, only the villain.
Yeah.
There was nothing else. There was no
Like they could have done like,
fights.
fight scene,
there was no
protagonist.
nomination. I mean, I wonder if they were just trying to give newer anime, or My Hero has been airing for 5 years,
Yeah, I
6
think
years.
about-
So
yeah.
They've been around since what, 2016?
16?
I thought it was 15.
I don't know.
yeah, maybe. So I don't know, maybe
One of those.
6 years.
Yeah, one of those.
So maybe they're just trying to give some more nominations to newer animes that
And
have come out. Which
I
is
was
fine.
surprised
Which is
they
fine.
only put one Boruto one in.
Yeah.
I was a little surprised about that. I thought like half the list would be Boruto.
But you can make the same argument where Boruto has been airing for what, like 4 years now?
No,
Right?
no,
Right?
it's not
Yeah.
that- I don't think it's that new.
It's, probably around there.
Is it?
I wouldn't say 4 years is new.
Yeah.
At least in anime terms, right? Isn't Boruto up to like 100 and something episode? It's definitely been airing for like 20.
It was 2017.
See, I told.
So
I knew-
it was 4 years
It's pretty,
this year. Yeah.
It's been on there for a long time, so it's. I'm happy that they gave
Really,
a lot
that's
of
4
other
years of me
animes.
hating that show.
Yeah. Why? They did Naruto justice, right?
Every old character, like, it just fucking pisses me off because they didn't even give like the one character who's supposed to have like part of the limelight. They didn't even give him any good shit.
Yet.
No, he's not gonna get anything good. He's not gonna get anything
no.
fucking good.
I think
Konohamaru. They didn't give Konohamaru shit. He's like one of the weakest characters now. He was supposed to be like the next Hokage. He was supposed to be Boruto's teacher. He was supposed to teach Boruto everything, and they just shit on Konohamaru.
Bro, all of the OG characters are just being nerfed to hell right now.
But he's not an OG character. He's supposed to be the new generation.
What are you talking about?
Konohamaru was like fucking 4 years old in Naruto.
Yeah, but he's still an OG character. He's from the original Naruto. That's what I mean.
He's from, yeah, but it's like Naruto, the next generation. Konohamaru is technically the next generation.
He's like in between, I guess.
Isn't Naruto only like a few years older than Konohamaru?
No. Naruto is like, I think Naruto is like, I think he's like in his
He's got to be like
late
10
20s.
years older than...
Yeah? Is it that big of a gap?
Oh, sorry.
If he was a child in Naruto, and Naruto was only a teenager, then yeah, probably around there.
Here, let me-
I don't know, maybe. but-
Naruto age in Boruto, he is, I think he's in his like 30s. It's just giving me the age of fucking when he ended in Naruto. It's not giving me
How
him
old was
in
he then?
Boruto.
Like 18?
17.
17, okay.
So he was 17 in Shippuden. And just look up Konohamaru's age.
I'd
Okay,
imagine
he's 32 years old.
Okay.
Naruto.
Oh, now? Okay.
I was like, I'd imagine they got to work pretty quickly on that Ninja Baby. I think we're definitely going to see more nominations for My Hero next year after
Oh my
they release the stuff.
God,
that, yeah.
dude. Season 6 is going to slap
Yes.
so hard.
Konohamaru is 27 years old.
Okay.
So 5 years. That's not that big of a
Yeah,
gap.
that's weird. Okay.
It still fucking pisses me off because he was supposed to be like the next big character, and
You just missed out on the previous generation. And they're like,
Yeah, they're
you're kind of
just-
too old for this one, man. So
Yeah, because he was supposed to be like the next Hokage, and now it's like you're not gonna get there. You're fucking weak.
yeah, no,
Like every single character you fought so far has beaten the shit out of you.
you hate to see it.
So I guess final thoughts on the nominations. Who do you want to see the most? Like what show do you want to see the most win?
Huh, that's the. I mean, because I really feel like the shows for the respective categories. I want all my picks to win. I especially want Boji to win Best Boy.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
want him
Like,
to lose
yeah.
Best Boy.
I mean, like you want
I
to
hate
see
you.
you want to see rankings of King, right?
I want to see that.
You want to see that get
comeuppance.
some wins. Like for me, I want to see Dragon Maid get some wins.
Okay.
I want to see if they could pull it out.
Jimmy.
I want both of those to lose.
What do you want, Jimmy? What do you want?
I don't want any of them to win.
Nothing. Cancel it.
I want Naruto to win.
No.
Oh, good.
I'd rather like I don't know. I don't really care who wins.
I think of course you don't, Jimmy.
Well, like I want my picks to win, but like I'm indifferent either way.
I want Jujutsu Kaisen to win just for the little thing we were
little
talking about, just so people
backstab?
can get mad. Yeah. That's what I want.
I want to see.
I want to see Eren Yeager win Antagonist and Protagonist.
Oh, that would
that'd
be
be so
amazing.
fucking funny.
That'd be amazing. Yeah.
Like, how? I want to. Even though I haven't watched the show yet, I want to see Odd Taxi
Me
get
too.
some wins because everyone that has seen it
Seems
or watched
phenomenal.
it seems they praise it to hell.
Yeah.
like to heaven maybe. That's
We don't know yet. We haven't watched it.
we haven't watched it.
I
yet.
just want the ones that aren't popular to win, and the ones that are really popular, I just want them to fucking lose.
I mean, it would be.
It
nice
could
to-
happen because the vote could get split.
It would be
pulled
nice to-
different ways, and then they edge it out.
like I want Attack on Titan to not win a single thing.
That'd be
hell
funny.
no. It would be nice to see some underdogs win, but
Yeah.
yeah, definitely want Dragon Maid to get an award or two. That'd be awesome. Odd Taxi, hopefully we'll get some wins. Ranks of King will hopefully we'll get some wins.
Yeah.
I hope
So,
My Hero gets that one win because they only got nominated for one thing. So I
That
hope
would be
My
nice.
Hero gets that one win.
I mean, they'll get it next year. If not, I mean, with
Yeah,
this new season, unless they drop the ball or something. But
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's I don't know what else to say.
yeah, I think that's it for me. That about wraps it up. I'm looking forward to it. The voting ends the 25th, so by the time this comes out, voting will have ended. You missed out, and it's your fault that whoever didn't win. And the results are going to be February 9th.
Yeah.
So look forward to that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it and like I said, like I'm indifferent towards who wins. Like no matter who wins, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. I think it would be cool to get together and watch the awards and react together.
Yep. Oh wait, it's a weekday.
Is it a weekday?
Yeah, it's a weekday.
Oh,
It's
you
like on a
gonna be working?
Wednesday or something. Yeah, I'll be working.
No.
Yeah,
I'm like, I looked and I was like, wow, you can't give weebs something to do on a weekend? Like, come on.
Cry.
Go out, go to the bar.
Yeah,
some
I'm
friends.
sure we'll
Put the awards on in a bar. Like, put the awards on. What awards? The Anime Award. Get the fuck out. Get out. Leave right now.
Everyone boos
go
you.
home.
Yeah, that's it for me. That's it for me.
Yeah, I have nothing else to say either. All right, well, thanks everyone for listening to another episode of Kanpai Crew Podcast, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one. Later. Bye.
Bye bye.